Hello and welcome to game number 3, Sin City Showdown here at America First Center. Zam's just finishing up on the ice, catching us up to the schedule. Last minute squeegee at the corner. Get all the water off, and then they'll close the doors, and we'll have the biggest Student Girl Tonight's head to the ice. Biggest Student Girl Tonight's wearing their black as the home team. And Wasatch Renegades in their whites. Vegas Sugar Knights waiting for linesmen, referees, I believe. And there is the buzzer. So they will head to the ice for their warm-up. Vegas Junior Golden Knights 1-1 on the tournament. First win 2-0 against the Wasatch Renegades. And a loss this morning 2-4 to the Bobcats from Arizona. Wasatch also lost to the Bobcats on Friday 0-4. Just these three teams in this weekend's tournament. Round robin. We'll have everybody playing each other once. Actually twice. Bobcats and the VGK will face off again tomorrow morning. Vegas Junior Golden Knights in their black jerseys as the home team. Last minute conversation between Flood and Biaggi and the Wasatch Renegades in their white with navy and light blue trim. 15-minute periods for this tournament. Vegas Junior Golden Knights starting lineup will be Hellman in net for the Vegas Junior Golden Knights. Facing off against the Wasatch Renegades last time. Number 88. And forwards on the ice. Wieboldt centering Lacus on the left, Suarez on the right. On the defense, Avina and Cassidy from left to right. Won by Wasatch off the glass in the zone, played back out by Avina. Wasatch now into the neutral zone. Cassidy got a piece of it. That one sticked towards the ice. And backhanded around by Avina. Cassidy to Suarez. Suarez now off the boards and up into Wieboldt. Wieboldt gets to it right before the end line. And that one taken away by Wasatch. Wasatch up The near side, Connors, number 12, trying to get past Avina. Avina dispossesses him of the puck. Wieboldt tips it past Gillespie on the defense, and bouncing puck. Almost picked up by Lanfranchi, just coming off the bench. Lanfranchi bolster. And Tselikis now on the ice for the forward line. On the defense, Biaggi and Flood, and an offsides. That puck just coming out of the zone. We'll have face-off on the far face-off dot. With 13:57 to go in period number 1. Off one by Wasatch. Into the zone they come. Walking it to the middle. Tipped away by the stick of Lanfranchi, and a shot wide of the net. Wide of Hellman in net. Flood to collect. Flood behind Biaggi. He'll pick that up behind him and head into the zone. Biaggi trying to cut to the middle, and that's poked off his stick by number 3 for Wasatch. Tselikis will come to the puck. Drops it back down the wall to Hawley. Hawley just coming off the bench. Hawley stick lifting the defense. And Wasatch returning the favor. Hawley trying to get it back. Start walking it in. Shot in tight. Puck is loose. Hawley is the one trying to fight for it. Goaltender lost his stick. We'll see if he gets it back. Off the skates of Sparks coming off the bench. Steal. Biaggi. Scott. Reed. Walking it in. Shot. That one misses the net. Gilliam keeps it in at the right point. Rimmed around the boards. Wasatch into the neutral zone. Picked up by Wieboldt. Wieboldt back over the blue line. Wieboldt shot. Low rebound. No rebound will come. Gloved by the goaltender. Who will hold for the whistle. Dropped it to nicely. Left point shot. And a save and a hold by the goaltender. Wieboldt take the face off. Gilliam to the left. Newell to the right. On the defense nicely. And Corey. Gilliam plays it down below the goal line. One time in. Shot. Wide of the net. That one tipped off the defender's stick. Number 22, Gillespie. Got a piece of that one and elevated that one over and wide of the net. Wasatch D-to-D pass. Banked off the boards. Corey will pinch in and play that one below the goal line. Picked up by Wieboldt. Wieboldt centering pass to Newell. That one past the glove of the goaltender and wide of the right of the net. Centering pass off the skates of Wasatch. Hassling is Newell. Newell back checking. Trying to force the turnover and dumped in by Wasatch. Puck's going to be collected by Nisley. Nisley will skate it around to the outside to Newell, who has some space. And that one just overskated by Gilliam. Puck loose in the middle, and that one is dropped deep into the zone by Wasatch. Nisley up to Newell. Newell up to Gilliam. Jumps off his stick and turns it over to the defense of Wasatch. Wasatch over to the middle. Connor, number 12, leaves it off for Blake. Blake, number 7, shot wide left. Plenty wide left there. Puck reversed around. Corey will look for a play up ice. Finds Lakis. Jumps off the stick of Lakis into the neutral zone. Fanned on it by number 3. Lakis cutting to the middle and just overskates it. Loose puck, though. Suarez is there. Suarez lays it off along the wall looking for Tselikis. Tselikis in the near corner, and Lakis fighting for it. Here comes number 16. Shot. Save. Puck up high in the middle. Played up by Cassidy. Now to the right side of Tselikis. Tselikis has Lakis in the middle. Not able to get it to him. Tselikis rims that one around the boards and will head for a change along with Lacus onto the ice. For them are Lanfranchi and Sparks. Centering pass. Cassidy. Shot. Save and a hold by the goaltender. That one sounds like it hit the plastic on the mask as he's able to cup that in his glove for the whistle. And the face-off to the right. Face-off taken by Sparks. Lanfranchi forces that one behind the net. Wasatch pick it up. Outside the zone, Avina will wait for everyone to tag up and softly lay it up. Lanfranchi, though, still over the blue line. Will be offsides on Vegas. Face off. Won by Vegas. Played in by Avina. DD pass to the left side by Wasatch. Chipped into the neutral zone. Cassidy will collect, bank it off the boards. Sparks up the ice to Bolster. Bolster has that poked off his stick right at the blue line. Shouldered off the puck. Cassidy on the follow-up. Lacus with the secondary pressure. And that one off the boards and in by Wasatch. They'll swing it to the near side. The Lions who will drop it back to the defense. Last man back, hassled by Wieboldt. And Wasatch able to collect it back. Pass up into the neutral zone. Cassidy pressuring. Gavina will get to that pass. Steer it towards the near side. And Wieboldt. Avino played up ice to Holly. Holly on the near boards. Holly dumps it in and will chase. Reed now steals the puck. Reed to the middle, in the skates, one-timer, and the rebound, second attempt by Holly, and a cover. Wieboldt in the slot. Kicks it off his skate. One shot, one-timer quick. Rebound ended up on the stick of Holly, and Holly not able to get it past. Number 29, the goaltender for Wasatch. Wieboldt take the face off. Holly to the right, Reed to the left. Sorry, the other way around there. Flood down the wall to Reed, jumps off his stick. Puck picked up by Wasatch to the middle. Into the neutral zone. Flood to collect. He has Biaggi, hassled, steal. Lays it off. Biaggi able to just get a piece of that puck right at the end. Forced the turnover in the near corner. Zane gets past a couple. Zane shoved down. Wieboldt. Puck at the point kept in by Flood. Wasatch off the backboards and around to the near side. Centering pass picked off by Gilliam. Gilliam shot. Rebound. Off the goaltender and stays out. Goal stick for the goaltender is behind the net against the back wall. Gilliam is there walking into the middle is Newell. And centering pass by Gilliam. Off the mark. Goaltender will have to head back to get his stick. And he elects to not until perhaps a stoppage. Goaltender still waiting to pick up his stick. It's still on the back wall. Gilliam rims it around the boards. Hits the stick of the goaltender. Slows it down for Wasatch to collect. Tselikis now will get to it and reverse it back below the goal line. Player for Wasatch gives the stick back to the goaltender. And number 13 dispossessed by disrupted by number 13 for Vegas. Played out by Biaggi, now Tselikis. Tselikis to the right side to get Gilliam. Gilliam dumps it in and heads for a change. Coming on for Gilliam is Lacus. Going off Tselikis. Coming on for Tselikis is Sparks. Lacus pressuring. Sparks immediately applying pressure along the left side. Lacus' shot is knocked off his stick by number 13. Connors for Wasatch. Saucered into the neutral zone. Vegas gets it. Collision between Lacus and number 39 for Wasatch, who shakes his head. Wasatch will collect and head back into their zone. Hassle by Lacus. Suarez is shouldered off the puck, drops it to number 13 Lions. And up ice to Connors. Connors cut into the middle. Defended by Nicely, who dispossesses Number 12 for Wasatch, Lacus. Shot into the far corner, stick to side by the goaltender. Into the far corner as Lacus and Suarez make changes for Lanfranchi and Bolster. Wieboldt into the zone, out to the right side to Lanfranchi. Lanfranchi has that knocked off his stick to Corey. Corey to Nicely. Nicely shot. Locked down in front. Tipped, and that one just landing behind the net. For Vegas, pinned along the boards was Lanfranchi. Wieboldt pressuring, kept in right at the blue line. Shot off the glass behind the net and drops down on the left side. Reversed around to Bolster. Bolster cuts back. Bolster has his stick lifted. Tries to get a little help from Lanfranchi, who goes down. Wieboldt leaving it off. That one gets to Wasatch. Wasatch on the follow-up pass. Corey was looking for Wieboldt. Shot wide left. Puck rims around the boards. Corey will pick that up. Touch it to the middle. And the second attempt just misses. Driving puck, tips it past. Corey heads back to his defensive position at the right. And Connors over the blue line with some speed. Gets past Nicely. Nicely hassles. Pins number 12 and is taken down by number 14 for Wasatch. Wieboldt pressuring. Corey trying to dig it out of the skates. Scrum in the far corner. Corey kicks it to his stick. Plays it back to the left point man for Wasatch, who plays that one down the wall. Back to Corey. Corey now plays that out of the zone and offsides. Thought that was intentional offsides. Half the team over the blue line there. Puck into the neutral zone. Swings it to the right side for Wasatch. Tselikis with the steal. Now Newell backhanded into the zone. Wasatch up the near side. Gets past the glove hand of Avina. Avina loses his stick. He'll collect that back. One-timer. Blocker save by Hellman. Puck to the outside and Newell. Newell will skate it up ice. Banks it off. Number 10 for Wasatch. And Gilliam will get to the puck. Centering. Shot. Save by the goaltender. Avina to collect. Gets past Avina. Holds up. Waits for some help. And puck still on the stick of Wasatch. Now turned over to Vegas. Gilliam just leaving for a change right as Newell checked him and passed it to him, and a good stick by Biaggi. Turn it over to Suarez. Suarez cut into the middle. Suarez shot knocked down by Gillespie, number 22 for Wasatch. Puck in the far corner. Lacus working down low. Cuts back. Gets pinned along the board. Suarez is there to pick it out. Rims it around the boards to the near side. Picked up by Wasatch. Connors played around. Kept in by Suarez. Back checking. Biaggi plays it up the wall. In the skates of Wasatch. Flood sees it. Flood will carry it into the zone. Flood walking it in. Just taken off his stick by number 13 for Wasatch. Wasatch walking it in. Below the goal line, centering pass. And just missing that glove cover was Hellman in net. 1:29 to go in period number 1. Puck out of the zone. They will say no icing. They'll play on. Lanfranchi to Bolster. Bolster cuts back. Shot low, rebound out of the range of Wieboldt, who was in the near corner. Biaggi keeps it in. And just about a minute to go in the period. Biaggi tosses it in. Glove rebound. Puck kept in by Flood. Plays it to the near side. Defense making a change there. Tips it to the middle. Knisley is there. We'll steer that one to the inside to Lanfranchi to Flood. Flood to the outside to Bolster. Bolster tips it up softly to Wieboldt. Jumps off his stick and glove down by Wasatch off the skates. Number 39 for Wasatch will play it to the right D. Number 10. And that one's up ice. Tipped in, says the referee. Which will be no icing. Rimmed back around by Corey. Takes a jump off the outside. Tselikis tips it to the middle to Bolster. Bolster cuts to the middle. Bolster. Centering pass off the skates of Tselikis, just behind. Tselikis reversed it around. Bolster heading for a change. Holly pressuring Corey with the steal. And there's the buzzer for the end of period number 1. All tied up at 1. Shots on goal for the home team. 8-2 for the visiting team, Wasatch. Starting lineup on the ice for the Vegas Newell Knights. Wieboldt centering Reed and Holly. On the defense, Vina and Cassidy from left to right. Top on by Wasatch, dropping it back to nobody. Immediately hustled by Wieboldt. Played out to the neutral zone. Initially stopped by Cassidy, but Wasatch get it back. Centering pass off the mark. Holly will collect off the boards. Pass the stick of Cassidy and dumped back in by Wasatch. Backhanded around by Avina. Avoids a hit, collected, pass to the middle to Reed. Wieboldt could be a 2-on-1 here, and quick to back check is Wasatch. Reverse back around. Wieboldt will get to it on the near side. Leaves it off for Reed. Reed has it taken away from him by number 22, Gillespie. For Wasatch. Wasatch defended by Cassidy. Good poke check. Just outside the offensive zone and dumped back in by Cassidy. Newell will pressure. Pinching in. Sparks just disrupts, though, the play of Wasatch. And have to dump it deeper. Delayed penalty coming. And Hellman to the bench. Extra attacker on the ice for Vegas. And there's the whistle. Hooking is the call. And 21. Hook to the box for Wasatch. First penalty of the game. Power play for Vegas, 2 minutes. Power play team on the ice. Tselikis, Newell, Biaggi, Flood. Flood walking it in, taps to the middle. Gilliam shot, save, rebound, and a goal. Power play goal. Shot by Flood in the right faceoff circle. Gilliam collects, plays it, makes a shot on the near post. Rebound comes to the stick of Tselikis, who does not make a mistake in putting that one past the goaltender. Vegas Sugar Knights break the tie with a power play goal at 13:38. And Vegas have broken the tie. Flood gains the red line, dumps it in. Sparks gets a piece of it. Gilliam pressuring. Wasatch will bring it up the near side. Hassle by Newell. Played back up to Gilliam. Gilliam dumps it in. That one stays in the ice surface. Defense number 3 fans on that pass. Turns it over to Newell. Newell walks down low looking for Gilliam just under his skate. Flood will keep it in though along the near side wall. Dangles. Back. Shot. Sparks. Rebound. Will be picked up by Gilliam. Gilliam curls around. Pass to his Flood, who's got to cut around one to beat in the corner. Hassel shot low. Save, rebound. Gets past Newell into the neutral zone. Newell will have to pull it back and wait for the team to collect. Biaggi up the wall. That one misses all the dark jerseys. Back to the defense. Vegas played up to neutral zone. Newell. Newell's got one to beat. Newell tips it past. Soft play, ending shot. Tries to pull it around the goaltender, but just not able to elevate it over. Pass to the neutral zone, jumps off the stick. Lacus is back. Lacus up ice to Suarez. Suarez dumps it in around corner. Lacus will hustle to get there. Tselikis gets hit along the boards by number 15, Martinez, for Wasatch. Lacus comes away with it. Pass to the middle to Corey. Jumps off his stick. Corey able to keep it in the zone, though. Hits that one out of the air. Corey drops that one. Lacus one-timer. That one picked off by number 39 for Wasatch. Whoops. Wrong zoom. Wasatch with the puck. He'll head to some open ice on the near side and saucer it back across. Corey will collect it, play it off the boards. That one beyond the reach of Lacus. Wasatch will play it again to the near side and dump it down the ice. That one misses a stick of Flood, but referee will say that's touched. No icing. Flood around. Lanfranchi hustling. Played back in by number 15 for Wasatch. Corey trying to get there. Stick lifts. Dispossesses not dispossesses. Oh, that was a hard hit. Lanfranchi into the boards. Referee, no hand up. Lanfranchi up and skating. Looks to be okay. Bolster almost gets to that puck in time. Number 39 for Wasatch walking it up the ice. And that pass just knocked off. Pass off the mark there. Back to Gillespie, 22 for Wasatch, who collects. Looks for a play on the near side. That one off the mark. Corey walking it in. Corey cutting back to his forehand. Corey gets held up. And no penalty called there. Goaltender covered it, which was the whistle. Wally LaCroix wants to have a conversation with the other referee on the non-call. And actually, I think he is discussing the hit on Lanfranchi on the far side. That was not called on the boarding. Back to collect his Wieboldt. Wieboldt Up to the outside to Reed. Reed taps it to the middle, taken off the stick of Connors by Wieboldt. Wieboldt saucers to the middle, and Wieboldt takes the hit. And that one's dumped in. Number 14 for Wasatch on the hit. Pass up ice, kept in by Corey at the right point. Corey down the wall. That one's picked off and saucered out to the middle, and Knisley back to collect. Knisley hassled by Connors. Plays it up, but not out. Pressuring. Bouncing puck. Cleared out by Wieboldt. Wieboldt has it poked off his stick right at the red line by number 3 for Wasatch and dumped in. Knisley will collect. Knisley off the boards to Reed. Tipped off the stick. Reed makes a play up ice. They drop it back to the defense. Sparks almost gets to that one. Knisley gains the red line and dumps it in. Goaltender will play it out to his defense, number 16 for Wasatch. Kept in by Corey, one time towards the net. Tipped to the outside by Sparks. Newell will lay it back down the wall over Sparks. Number 39 for Wasatch. Keen on that play. Gilliam gets to the puck first. Bouncing puck picked up in the front of the net by Wasatch. Wasatch off the glass and out. Past the stick of Corey and down the ice for an icing. And we'll head back down to the offensive zone with 8:45 to go on period number 2. Vegas Sugar Knights up 1-0. Taken by Tselikis. Waiting for some clear possession here. Now to Vegas. Tselikis shouldered off the puck just outside the right face-off circle. Puck to the middle of number 21. Tipped off his stick. Picked up by Tselikis in the face-off circle. Puck down below the goal line. Played by Tselikis. Picked up by Wasatch. Wasatch pass to the slot. And out of the zone in the skates. Wasatch trying to collect. Tselikis hassling. Lacus almost getting a piece of that. Fanned on it. It's number 3. Hassled by Vegas. Tselikis forced a turnover. And Wasatch will get it back. Wasatch to the outside, number 55. Just coming off the bench was Lanfranchi, forcing turnover initially. Vegas making some changes. Now off the bench, Wieboldt. Dangles to the middle. Loose puck behind the net. One touch in the skates of Lanfranchi. Loose puck behind the goaltender. Picked up by Wasatch and a high lob down the ice for an icing. And we'll have a face-off in the offensive zone with 7:37 to go in period number 2. Vegas Unigold Knights 14U ahead of the Wasatch Renegades 1-0. Bolster trying to get to that one. Wasatch come away with it. Number 13 flips it in to the stick of Flood. Flood saucers that one into the neutral zone. Picked up by number 39. The defense lays it to the outside in the skates of Lanfranchi. Lanfranchi with a stick lift. Loose puck tipped up, but not out of danger. Change of possession. Now Biaggi to the outside of Wieboldt. Wieboldt to the middle of the Bolster. Shot off the stick of the defense. Number 39 redirected back below the goal line. Holly now plays it back down the wall. And number 13 sidesteps Holly. Puck in the neutral zone, picked up by number 7. Now over the blue line, everybody's on sides for Wasatch. Holly just missed that puck as it skimmed along the wall boards. High. Says a high stick on Biaggi. Didn't think that was a high stick. Thought that one was right at Waist level. Soft taken by Sparks. One by Wasatch. Dropped to the left point. Shot. Redirected off the skates of Reed. Wide left of the net. Flipped off the boards, but not out. Right point man for Wasatch keeps it in. Holly will get it back on his stick. Flipped it to the middle, but doesn't get past. Number 3, who threw it into the zone off the legs of Sparks. Dumped in by Holly. Holly will chase. Holly gets to it first. Keeps it moving around the boards to Sparks. Sparks drops it to Flood. Flood winds up shot. Rebound. Played to the outside by the defense for Wasatch. Out to the neutral zone. Flood to collect. Tipped past him initially, but he'll get it back. Plays it to the outside to Reed. Reed trying to one-touch pass it up. Back to Flood. Played back in by Wasatch. Sparks reversed it around Biaggi. Biaggi just fans on that one. Quick turn and shot by Wasatch from outside the right faceoff circle. Saved by Hellman. Chipped up. High stick. Negated by the touch by Newell. In the neutral zone. Off the glass and in. Collected by Flood. 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 Turnover. And a chip past Hellman. And Wasatch tied up at 5:01 to go in period. At number 2. Number 12, Connors hassling Flood on the turnover. Skates to Nisley, chipped out to the neutral zone. D-to-D pass for Wasatch off the boards and up into the zone. Touch by Wasatch, so no icing. Back is Nisley. Up to Newell, Gilliam, not Newell. Tselikis will play that between the skates of Gilliam and head over the line. Dumped in by Tselikis. He'll head for a change. Goaltender loses his stick again, this time all the way back behind the goal. Wieboldt goes down, able to play it down the wall to Gilliam. Wieboldt pressuring Wieboldt with the puck on the near side, curling around, drops it back to Corey. Corey back to the right side to Wieboldt. Wieboldt to the middle. Newell backhand. Rebound and a cover. That puck lying below the skates of Gilliam, and he's knocked down by the goaltender. Falls on him. Gets a couple shoves from the defense for Wasatch. We'll have a face-off to the right of the goaltender with all tied up at 1 apiece. Face-off taken by Wieboldt. Wins it. Cassidy shot. Off some skates. Redirects below the goal line. Picked up by number 3 for Wasatch. Cassidy keeps it in at the right point. Shot. Wide left by Suarez. Number 19 for Wasatch. Trying to get to it first. Doesn't beat Lacus, who played it to Avinu. Shot that one towards the net. Wieboldt avoids one. To the middle to Cassidy. Tips that to the outside. That one's beyond the reach of Avinu. Avinu will have to come back to collect. Avinu turns and plays up the wall to Lacus. Lacus cuts up and heads up ice up to Suarez. Suarez not keen to that one, but he'll get second attempt, or second chance here. Wieboldt. Wieboldt with the puck. Drops that one back down low to Lacus. Lacus cuts back, heads back below the goal line. Tries to cut that to the middle. A stick lifted by number 3 for Wasatch off the glass high and out. Cassidy back. Avina will come back. And icing on Wasatch. We'll head back down to offensive zone face-off with 3:02 to go in period number 2. Fades off, shot point blank by Lanfranchi. Wasatch able to clear it, kept in by Biaggi at the left point. Back below the goal line. Pass towards the middle, and that rolled between the skates of the goaltender. He didn't see it, but neither did anybody else. Lanfranchi towards the middle and a goal! Bolster redirects that one towards the net. Vegas gifted with a goal. Lanfranchi to Bolster. Or maybe off the skate of Wasatch, because Lanfranchi heads towards the handshake line first. Looking back at the replay, it looks like it did touch off the stick or the skate of Bolster as he went down to one knee. Vegas Junior Gold Knights take a lead. Biaggi strong on the puck there in the far corner. Backhands it up the wall to Wasatch. Lanfranchi hassling. Forced out by Sparks. D pass to the near side for Wasatch over the red line. Now the blue line. Hassle by Flood off the glass. And down. Sparks bouncing puck. One-timer hits Flood standing in there. Tossed down low. Saved by Hellman. Biaggi with the puck now off the glass and out into the neutral zone. D pass for Wasatch again. Dumps it in. Glove down by Flood. Flood will collect. Curl to the outside. Up to Bolster. Misses that connection. And back off the wall and in for Wasatch. Collected. High lob. Glove down by number 13. Shot. And that one goes right through the crease out the other side. Off the glass and down. High stick. Not called. Oh, and it is called now by the opposite linesman. Shot. Quick shot by Knisley. Wide right of the net. Overskated by number 3 for Wasatch. Reed in there. Hassling is Tselikis. Tselikis pokes it off, forces him to curl around, but able to make a play to the right side. Holly is there. Holly stick lift. Holly muscles. Number 55 off the puck. Turned over. Knisley shields that one. Knisley is twisted around on the far side. Reed strong on the puck. Leaves it off for Corey. Corey will take that up ice. Corey trying to go between the legs. Number 3. Shot off the right post. Knisley keeps it in. Knisley has a guy go over his head and chip down the ice for an icing on Wasatch. Going to be taken by Wieboldt. Newell to the right. Sorry, the left, the other right. Gilliam to the right, the actual right. Gilliam, shot off the skates. Cassidy will collect it at the left point. Down low to Newell. Newell to the middle. Gilliam, shot, and in! Gilliam to Wieboldt. Wieboldt saw the spinning puck on the goal line, not over the goal line. And Wieboldt makes sure that one goes in for a 3-1. .7 seconds remaining in the period. Dumped in by Newell, and the goaltender will lay it off to run out the clock. Vegas Junior Gold Knights tacking up 3 goals after the scoreless first period. One gets past Hellman. in the 3-1 score at the end of 2. Shots on goal, 23 for the Vegas Junior Golden Knights, 3 for Wasatch. Hellman back to the crease for period number 3. Vegas Junior Golden Knights back to the faceoff. Try to hold on to their 2-goal lead. Tselikis to face off. And number 7 for Wasatch, Lacus, and Suarez on the line with Tselikis. Flood gains the red line, dumps it in. Biaggi on the left side defense. Steal by Lacus. Lacus gets around one. Lacus taken down, gets back up to his skates. Pokes that one out to the outside. Pinned along the boards is Suarez. Suarez looking for a little bit of help. Bouncing puck finally squirts out to Wasatch. Wasatch dangles that one to the middle. Number 7, Blake. Defended by Biaggi. Biaggi with a good stick initially between the skates of Biaggi by number 19. Wasatch roomed around the boards by Wasatch. Stick lift by Suarez and forced out of the zone by Tselikis. Also going down Biaggi back up to his feet and flipped up into the neutral zone by Wasatch. Biaggi to collect. Biaggi reverses, just lifts the puck behind. We'll get it around to Reed, who lays it back to Biaggi. Biaggi backhands that one around to Flood. Flood's got Lacus and gives him the pass, but Lacus to the middle, almost tips that pass, number 39, who dumps it back in for Wasatch. Wide left of the net, no icing. Nicely to collect, one touch to the middle. Sparks by Reed. Holly will collect, plays it past number 13. Wasatch not able to center and cover. That one's knocked off a Holly stick on net. And the goaltender could hear it hit his pad. Distinctive sound. Who will cover for the face-off. Goaltender shaking his head like he's maybe got something in his eye or not quite sure. Referee waits for him to get set and we'll drop the face-off to the right of the goaltender. Facing off is Sparks to the left, Holly to the right. Reed, face-off won by Sparks, leaves it off for Corey. Corey down the wall to Reed. Reed cutting back to the middle of Sparks. Sparks drops it nicely to the outside to Holly. Holly trying to lay that one back off for Sparks, just misses. Puck rolling along the far corner. Sparks and Holly there. Drop to Corey. Corey from the right point, cuts back. Corey sidesteps one, shot, rebound, loose in front, and a cover. Don't know if the goaltender knew where that one was because he wasn't exactly covering in the right spot where the puck had dropped in front of his pads, but he'll get the whistle with 12:58 to go in period number 3. Like there's an issue with the mask of the goaltender. So we'll have a little time stoppage here. Get it fixed. Looks like he's got it fixed. And he'll head back to his crease. Grab his stick, number 29. Face off one and out. Not out by Wasatch. Kept in by Wieboldt. Now Wasatch with the puck. Number 3 fans on that one, but not quite able to clear that one. Hassle by 2 is Wieboldt. Wieboldt able to come away with it though. Wieboldt dangles around a couple. In the skates 22 who dispossesses Wieboldt. Puck to the middle, picked up by number 14 for Wasatch. It curls around and plays it past Bolster, but not past Avina. Avina towards the net. Off the skates number 16 for Wasatch. Steele misses the pass. Lanfranchi looking for Bolster in the middle. Just misses that pass. Below the goal line, curling around, number 13 or 12 in the skates. Lanfranchi will leave that one for Wieboldt. Wieboldt to the middle. Turns that one over to Wasatch. Newell wisely lets that one go as his teammate just going off the ice might have still been on the ice and avoids the too many men on the ice penalty. Gilliam trying to touch that one in the middle. Loose in front. And a save by Hellman, point blank. That puck just floated across outside the crease. One-timer pass off the partition in the glass. Dangerous play out into the middle. Offsides on Wasatch as Connors was in deep for Wasatch. By Wasatch. Wasatch drop it to the D-man. Plays it off the board and up. And who takes a hit from Max Biaggi. Not sure if he got the number on that Mack truck. Pass up ice off the skates. Biaggi redirected below the goal line. Hellman forces that one back below. Goal line shot, save. Rebound. Picked up by Biaggi off the glass high and out. Newell hustling. Newell it's tangled up. Player for Wasatch down number 13. Slow to get up. Kept in by Flood. Goaltender gets a little turned around. He'll get back up off the skates of Wasatch in the neutral zone. Biaggi will collect. Ooh, Biaggi takes a hard hit, and that's going to be a penalty. Number 21. Delayed penalty. And there's the whistle. 21 or 39. Not sure who it was. I think it was 21. He says, who, me? Ref says, to the box. Hit to the back. And they'll have to add one to the box, 2 and a 10 on number 21. We'll see who serves that. And number 10 for Wasatch will serve the 2-minute minor. Power play number 2. Not sure what happened there on the other end. I missed what was happening for VGK. I think player was slow to get off the ice for Vegas. Maybe Biaggi. Got one more to add to the ice for Vegas, or actually 2 forwards. coming on for the power play. Tselikis centering Newell and Gilliam on the defense nicely, and Corey from left to right. Wasatch, number 7, will skate it up. Center the middle, nicely sidesteps a couple, and that one's knocked off his stick back into the defensive zone for Vegas. Newell to the right side to Corey. Corey up ice to the outer boards by Tselikis. Dumped in by Gilliam. Rimmed around the boards. Wasatch number 22 will get to it first. Play it up. Nisley keeps it in at the left point. Jumps off his skate into the neutral zone. Hassle by Nisley again. Pokes it off initially. Second attempt off the skates. Bouncing puck. Back checking Gilliam. And Vegas will come away with it. Tselikis over the blue line. Tselikis on the outside. Trying to get the power play set up. Vegas having a little trouble. Dumped in by Newell. Tselikis to the bench. And that's going to be penalty number 22, interference for Wasatch. Head to the box. Vegas on a 5-on-3 for 1 minute and 8 seconds. Interference at 9:38. Power play team on the ice. Wieboldt, Reed, Avina, Corey, and Holly strategizing on the play after the faceoff. Wieboldt to take the faceoff. The 3 on the ice for Wasatch. Number 2, 13, and 39. Guys get around the referee. Holly does evade the referee. Holly swings it to the right side to Avina. Avina down the wall to Wieboldt. Wieboldt back to Avina. Avina over to Corey. Corey cuts back now, back to Avina. Avina shot low, and a save by the goaltender. Wieboldt back to the faceoff. Faceoff. Won by Wasatch. Played high over the glove of Corey. Corey will have to collect. Holly to collect on the near side. Holly just over handles that one high to the middle of the ice to Corey. Corey sweeps that one to the left side of Wieboldt. Wieboldt to an attacking Reed, who's hip checked, fights for it in the skates. Flipped up, comes out of the zone. Avina swings it to the right side. Corey has that taken off his stick. Number 2 flips it up high puck, the opposite side, and into the zone for Lacus. Lacus trying to cut to the middle. Swept aside. Lacus pressuring. Back to one more man is shot, glove save by the goaltender. Corey with that shot coming just outside the left face-off circle. It's number 10 for Wasatch. Added to the penalty kill team for Wasatch. 43 seconds to go on the power play for Vegas. Wasatch killing off one of the penalties. Tselikis wins the face-off back to Biaggi. Biaggi to the left side to Cassidy. Cassidy towards the net and tipped wide. I think that was a stick of Wasatch, not Vegas in front. Puck in the skates. Cassidy gets a piece of it. Bouncing high up. He shouldered off the puck. Lacus backhands that one into the zone. Number 10 back to collect. Rims it around the boards. Biaggi gets to it. Keeps it in. Shot wide into the far corner. Tselikis gets around one and played out off the skates of just nicely off of his skates. And number 12 goes down. Slash on Lanfranchi. And 4-on-4, actually not 4-on-4, as Wasatch had just come back to full strength. So Vegas to the penalty kill. Penalty kill team on the ice for Vegas. Tselikis, Reed, Cassidy, and Biaggi. Cassidy off the back wall to Biaggi. Biaggi squares up, plays that one in the middle, dumps down the ice for an icing. And we'll retry that. 8 seconds killed off the penalty clock. Same personnel on the ice for Vegas. Shot. Hits traffic in front. Corey gets that one, plays it to the outside to Reed. Reed tips it past and out of the zone, past Wasatch out of the zone. Collecting number 21, lays it off for 15. Martinez, who plays it to the left side to number 13. Now Wasatch will try to set up their power play. Plays it to the opposite side. Rimmed around the boards by Wasatch. 13 misses that play. Pass to the middle. Gillespie walking it to the right side. Shot! And that one over the net, missing the glove of Hellman. Drop it to the left point. Left point, bouncing puck, plays it to the middle to Gillespie. Gillespie to the right side. To number 19. Pass to the middle, picked off, and played to the neutral zone by Reed. So Roller allows Vegas to make changes of 2 players. Now Lacus and Newell on the ice for Vegas. Dumped in, one-timer. Not sure if that was off the helmet of Hellman or off the outside of the net. Hellman leaned his helmet towards. Played into the zone by Lacus. Lacus will play that one a little deeper to help kill the last 30 seconds of this penalty kill for Vegas. Nicely shot. Stick side by the goaltender. Newell knocks it off the stick of Wasatch. They'll have to regroup. Vegas 9 seconds to kill. Blake, number 7. Tipped away by Nicely and Holly up the left side. Nicely shot. And a glove save by the goaltender, who holds as Vegas come back to full strength right at the catch and whistle. 5:36 to go in period number 3. Vegas should go nice, holding on to a 2-goal lead. Initial meeting of these teams, Vegas won 2-0. Holly with a steal off the stick of number 3 for Wasatch. Holly hassling number 10 around the boards. Number 16 got a man in deep for Wasatch. Not able to find him. Bolster collects saucers to the outside to Holly. Holly is one to get around in the skates. Now in the skates, the referee. Referee often working against both teams on the boards. And a steal by Sparks. Sparks walking in. Shot. Rebound just gets past. Bolster streaking towards the middle as well. Turned over. Initially played back in by number 39 for Wasatch. Collected by Flood. Plays up to Biaggi up the outside to Lacus. Lacus hassled Bolster into the zone. Bolster goes down. No hand up by the referee. Will play on. Sidesteps a couple off the outside boards. Number 22 gets past Biaggi. Up ice, Connors, number 12. Walking it in. Shot and easy stick aside by Hellman. Walking it around. Pass to the middle. Fans on that one. Steal by Lacus. Lacus has it poked off his stick. Picked up by Tselikis up the boards. Tselikis takes a hit. Near side by number 39. Lacus needs a change. He'll head to the bench. Suarez trying to play that one out. Shot knocked down in front. Stick to side and floats out of the zone on the long stick of Flood. Tipped off the stick by Biaggi. Rimmed around the glass on the dasher all the way around Picked up by Cassidy. Cassidy to Suarez. Suarez has that blocked off. Should have been offsides. Cassidy plays it to the outside and up and out by Newell. Collected by the right defense of Gilliam over the blue line. Gilliam shot off the post. Cassidy will tip that one past Wasatch. Saucer to the middle. Newell has it poked off his stick. Wasatch up the near side. Cassidy towards the middle. Tipped up. Avina gets shouldered off. He'll get back. Had a good base there. Avina shot tipped off the stick of the defense and into the net. Shot. Puck behind the net. That one by Newell. Not able to get that one past the goaltender. Almost point blank. Cross-ice pass off his teammate. Saucer to the outside by Newell. Wieboldt sidesteps one, but knocked in by number 14. 2:32 to go in the period. Cassidy takes a hit by number 10 as he makes that play up ice. Newell tips it past to the outside, but that's to the stick of number 3. Saucers it in. Dumped in. No icing. Reed. Got to get around the referee. Puck to the middle. Newell gets a piece of it. Number 3 to collect. Plays it to the near side to 55. One touch pass up. Misses the connection. Reed dumps it into the far corner. He's over the red line, so no icing. Hassling is Holly just coming off the bench. Cutting towards the middle. Vegas trying to dispossess Wasatch. Vegas chasing Sparks now on the ice. Glove down initially by Avina. Avina to Holly. Holly up the wall. And attempting a D-to-D pass. Off the skates of Sparks. Back to collect is Wasatch. Watch that Shinnery pass. Picked up by Sparks and flipped out of danger. Rimmed around the boards. Down low. Cutting back. Good stick by Avina. Pokes that off initially. Wasatch able to maintain the possession. Shot from the right point. Pad save by Hellman. Turnover. And Holly shouldered off the puck just outside the zone. And a hip check by Bolster forces a turnover. Sparks gets hooked up. No call by the referee. Cutting towards the middle. Wasatch over the blue line and has to head back out on the poke by Nisley. Nisley hustling back to collect the puck with under a minute to go. 42 seconds. Up ice misses the stick of Bolster. Wasatch will have to come back and collect in the neutral zone. Lays it back off for number 22. Number 22 to the opposite side on the left. Runs into his own player. Forced to run into his own player and saucered into neutral zone by Corey. Wasatch will have to collect again. Pass off the boards. Backhanded up by Tselikis. 11 seconds to go. Flips it in and he'll chase. Corey back to collect. Corey will try to kill the rest of the time. Centering pass and the buzzer. Vegas Junior Gold Knights hold on to win 3-1 with the final shots on goal coming at 32 for the Vegas Junior Gold Knights, 5 for Wasatch. Game tomorrow, 9 a.m. at AFC. We'll either see you here or on the broadcast.